Hello, so we already know why we're here. So the most jarring thing to me is Fiona's head. The face looks real small, the hair looks real big, and it doesn't quite look correct. The nose shape is the second most egregious thing. I overall don't mind like the style. It looks, I don't want to say better, but like just different, more updated, because it's been like 15 years. So I didn't like take anything directly from the original art other or like animation other than like just reference photos. I didn't like take her old face and put it on the new body or anything. Yeah, the lips I made them bigger just a teeny bit. Like she doesn't have like huge lips, but they're bigger than what we see in the new trailer, and also the color. Like you can barely see it, so I just added like a touch of like pinky coral there. The sleeve as well. The mesh part, that's what has me thinking, like, is there AI involved in this? Because it looks like a sleeve that, like, a computer doesn't know what to do with. Like, it's bare, but then you can see the texture of a fabric, but, like, the color isn't any different, you know what I mean? So I changed the color a little. I made the poofy part of the sleeve a bit bigger because it looks very, like, deflated and droopy. So yeah, and then just, like, defining the eyes a little bit more and adding the color there because her eyes are blue. The daughter's eyes apparently are also blue if you see like the babies in the first couple movies, but I didn't really notice that before I went and recolored the daughter. So yeah, it's been 15 years, she's gonna look a little older, so I added some lines in her face. Not the most subtle, but when it's like far away you can kind of, yeah. I kind of wanted to add braids like next to her ears, but I ended up not doing that because I just didn't know how to do it realistically. Like to paint all that, it would take a while. So the nose ring on this character, I didn't love it. I don't mind nose rings, like whatever, but like it's a little overdone, I feel like, in character designs sometimes. I know this picture, like her lips are pressed together, so it's not like they're just thin, but I just took that picture and yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what my thought process was. I originally got rid of that bun, but I did put it back just because I didn't really know what to do with that part of the head. So I'm blocking out the hair, like the long parts of the hair, because I feel like the long, flowy, with the gradient hair color, it's kind of outdated. And it felt too modern at the same time. It's like modern day, but like a couple years ago modern day. And I just feel like this universe has characters with either fairy tale like outfits or styles, or like just kind of plain like, oh, I don't know what the word is, timeless, I guess, hairstyles. Like Fiona's just like straight braid, like that could be anyone anytime. So I didn't want to totally take away all the piercings because we don't know what this character's gonna be like, right? But I just wanted something more unique and interesting than just the one nose ring. So I added just a loopy on the ear and some snake bites. I feel like snakebite is like a very fairy tale kind of whimsical name for jewelry, yeah. But yeah, this one, it did stump me because, like I said, we don't really know this character yet. So I like the texture on her top, but it was just a plain tank top, right? So I had to get rid of the texture if I was going to like blend in with the rest of the painting I was doing on the bodice there. And also her arm was in the way. I kind of got rid of that, painted it over with my own painting of the bodice. And I kind of made it generic as well. I also like just noticed that her shirt already has like a tie-up kind of in the center, which I also kind of did. It's just like a plain like stay or corset or whatever over a blouse, which is kind of basic, but then again so is the original character design. And it's also basic in a way that's, like I said, modern, like the hair sort of. I mean, it's not the worst, but I did prefer like long sleeves in a fairy tale universe. So I do give her long sleeves. Yeah, I do like how, like, the color is nice. It's like red, but it's a little pinky, which is fun. So yeah, I just gave it a trim, and also more eye definition because you cannot tell me a character with that dark green lipstick would not be wearing some eye makeup. So yeah, like I said, the eye color I didn't change because I didn't realize that continuity error. I also didn't change her nose shape because, like, it is different. It's kind of similar to the new Fiona nose, which I changed, but like she's a new character, so she doesn't have to have the exact same nose as her parents. um, so yeah, I just painted all the sleeves like a blouse there, and I was struggling with the colors. I tried to like color pick from Shrek's sleeve next to her. Yeah, like I said, it is quite simple as far as fairy tale outfits go. I was kind of going for like a Belle peasant look in her like blue village dress. Because it's like whimsical fairy tale-ish, but it's not the most like girly. I get the feeling this character, everybody is like running with the theory that it's like a generic teenage rebellion story. So I feel like a character who is speculating maybe a bit of a tomboy might wear something a little more casual. And so yeah, I feel like using Belle in her blue dress as a reference was an okay direction for me. It feels like doing anything more like period piece kind of clothing. I tried to say kind and type at the same time. Doing that kind of style automatically like evokes fairy tale kind of imagery, at least in my opinion. So that's what I did, and then just kind of blocking out like where that braid would be because her hair's shorter, so there's no more hair in the back there. Maybe there would be because the other side is kind of long. I don't know. It covers her neck. But yeah, that's about it. I did add the corseting detail of the like ribbon. That was a lot. A lot of just playing around with the colors and the shading. It obviously doesn't look like 3D rendered, but it's like it's still fun to do. Yeah, I don't know if we are speculating correctly. It feels very much that kind of generic rebellion kid type of story, but I really hope it's not. I am hoping and praying. I mean, we all are. Just because like you think it looks bad doesn't mean it's you're not hoping for something else, right? But like, I don't know. Please, DreamWorks, give us something good. Yeah. I almost wonder if this animation like teaser was kind of just a test to see how people would react because the movie isn't coming for another like almost 2 years. I was gonna say a year and a half, but like it's even longer than that by a couple months. Um, so hopefully some design changes are happening. I don't entirely hate it, but it is a little disappointing. And like at first I didn't really see anything super wrong with Shrek either because other than like that he's thinner looking, but like when I go back and look at pictures of the original movie, I'm like, oh, that's like it is that different. Um, I guess I just noticed it more on the female characters because I'm like more used to looking at them because I like as a kid you're all like pretty princess dresses and princess designs and stuff, you know. So I was kind of like looking at Shrek, I couldn't tell right away, but looking at Fiona, I was like right away like, oh, her face is wrong. So yeah, that's them. This is just a quick thing. I actually did this like the instant I saw that teaser. I was like, oh no,
not on my watch.
this is not happening. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this